Super quick update to let you know that the text layer is now completely rendered in Vulkan. This is a major milestone. Everything that I can do with the text layer in RISC-V, I can now do in Vulkan. Every feature is supported. So this should translate very easily into the text and tile layers with some extra benefits. Like now, color changes no longer have to be written to the atlas. The atlas is grayscale, and color palettes are used to draw the glyphs, tiles, sprites, whatever. So we get to eliminate a whole portion of the render sequence from the pipeline. We now get to use live sprite tile palettes per frame. So you could swap palettes every frame. The atlas does not have to be updated. That is a significant time change. When you change a sprite in the middle of a frame from, like, let's say it's animated, if the animation frames have different palettes, you no longer have to update the atlas every frame. You can work by either changing the contents of the atlas, or you can change the actual atlas ID that the sprite is pointing to. Either way works, but basically this means that the sprites and tiles are a whole lot more efficient once they're converted over to this. But the framework that I've created for this translates almost one for one to the other layers, so a lot of the hardest work is done. It's not going to be done anytime soon. It's not something I can just go in and make a few changes to some lines of code. I do have to rewrite everything, but the code's reusable, so things will move along a lot faster. I probably will work on the input handler before I worry too much about the sprites and tiles. I mean, I'll work on the sprites and tiles a little bit here and there because it's really not that much work. But I'm more going to focus on the input handler because that's kind of an important part. And that means once the input handler and some of the windowing stuff like full screen and all that kind of crap, and the translations for the sprites and tiles, once all that's done, buttocks is done. So we're now through anus, we're through buttocks, going into colon. Maybe by the end of summer, we'll be all up in the colon. All right, so as you can see, it's like history repeats itself. Because remember, about a year ago, this is about where I was with the text layer in RISC-V. But now that we're doing everything in Vulkan, I'm having to translate everything, and so it's like I've taken steps back, but the performance is better, the footprint is better as far as like memory and CPU usage and stuff, and no external dependencies. That's important. So just want to let you know that progress is coming, and progress is progress. So stay tuned. There'll be more to come. Have some beer, drink some sausages, eat some games, stay alive.